In a faraway land, there is a village filled with mysterious creatures who have lived happily for hundreds of years until today.
Hello, Smurfs.
Gargamel!
Now, they'll have to escape to a world they've never imagined.
You're so amazing in this part. I mean, as Gargamel, and you're great at playing characters. Tell me how you wanted to portray Gargamel.
Honestly, mostly I wanted to tell the story of a man who's married to a cat, you know, and for me, I'm actually kind of not joking. It felt to me like that's sort of the motor for this guy. It's a man who his primary relationship is with a cat, and as a result, he's not in a great mood a lot of the time.
But isn't he obsessed with the Smurfs?
He is. I feel that he resents their happy family. You know, they're such a happy family that he feels on the outside of that, you know, being married to a cat and all. And if you can't beat them, try to get them.
I heard that you shaved your head for the part.
Yeah, not out of any kind of method dedication. It just, you know, the 2 hours of makeup would have been 2.5 hours if I didn't shave my head. So, what the heck? Always wondered what I'd look like bald. The problem with that is then you find out, then you're stuck bald for 4 months.
Tell me what you thought of the film yesterday.
I really enjoyed it. You know, a lot of the weird stuff that I wanted to do, they actually let me do. I was a little bit amazed. Like, wow, that's still in there, okay. And I had a really good time. My son sat on my lap the whole time, he's 2, and I didn't think he'd last the whole time, but he sat there with his little 3D glasses on, looking a lot like Truman Capote for some reason.
Oh, that's so adorable.
It was great. It was really, actually, I'll never forget it. He had a really good time, his first movie.
So, you guys finally got to see the film yesterday. Tell me what you thought after all this hard work.
I was really happy. I laughed the whole way through the film. I mean, not at the parts that were like heartfelt.
The nice dramatic scenes.
Yes, those are the scenes I laughed the hardest at. No, I really enjoyed it.
I did too. The 3D stuff looks great. The Smurfs look so great. The computer-generated versions of the Smurfs, I was a little concerned about, you know? I'm so used to the 2D cartoon versions of it. Right. So when you wonder with the 3D whether it's going to look creepy or it's going to look cool, and I think it's definitely the latter. And I think actually the movie's more nostalgic and heartfelt than I anticipated it being.
Absolutely.
I thought it would be zanier and madcap and just for little kids. But there's some nice, like, sweet scenes between the two of us, and
some nice moments together.
Yeah.
Was it difficult, that process of filming with the CGI-enhanced Smurfs?
I found it a little tricky, definitely at first, you know. I hope that I got the hang of it as the movie went along. But yeah, it works your brain in a really, you know, challenging way. I feel like you want that creative side to be flowing and then the technical side to be flowing because you're working with stickers and dots and all the rest of it. And to try and marry the two and make it look good.
We were laughing at each other a lot because we'd be doing these 2-shot scenes where we're supposed to be looking at all these different things happening, and then they come crashing in on birds. And we go, oh, hey, there's Smurfette. Whoa. So,
were you looking at the blue dot or the purple dot
Exactly.
in that scene? Oh, no.
Now, if you guys could have played a Smurf, which Smurf would you choose?
Well, now that I know that there's a passive-aggressive Smurf, I totally want to play passive-aggressive Smurf.
I like Jokey Smurf. I like Jokey Smurf. He had that funny, what was his joke? Hey, what do you get when you mix a cow, a Smurf, and a cow?
Right. Blue cheese.
Blue cheese, ha ha! And then he opens up a box and explodes.
And can you guys just talk about a little bit working with Hank? Because I know he was amazing as Gargamel.
Hank's spectacular.
He's amazing. I wish I'd had more stuff with him.
Yeah, you had very
probably
little.
have more
I bumped into him a
than I
couple times, and he's, you know, we're filming this climactic scene where he's at the top of Belvedere Castle, and he's blasted the wall apart, and we're looking at each other, and he was like, hi, I'm Hank, we should do a movie together sometime, because we were barely in it together, but watching him is amazing. Even the way he runs is, like, comical. He's almost a cartoon himself.
The Smurfs.
La la, sing a happy song.
Stop! None of you find that song just the tiniest bit annoying.
I find it annoying.
In 3D.